Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. All right, today's news, the NFL came out with its COVID protocols for training camp and preseason. Bottom line, you as fans will not get autographs or pictures with the players. You know, they're going to keep a 10-foot distance between everything. So sorry. There's not much of a training camp for this team anyway. It's only 4 days in Richmond. Usually fan days are a big deal. And, the players have always been great about signing autographs and pictures, but they just can't. Why is that? Because roughly 50% of the players league-wide and in Washington are vaccinated against COVID, but about 50% aren't. And the NFL is trying to do what they can to get this last 50% in. Just like President Biden's doing the same thing, trying to get everyday Americans to do this. Whether or not you want to do the shot, I'm going to leave it up to you at the moment. I got mine. And, if you have it, you get greater freedoms. So the NFL came out and said, basically, if you're vaccinated as a player, well, you can do pretty much whatever you want. But if you're not vaccinated as a player, well, you're going to sit in your room and cry all the time because you're not going to get out of it. You're not going to eat with the team. You're not going to, when you travel, you got to stay in a hotel. You can't do anything. You can't use the sauna with other ones. You got to be restricted on the weight rooms. They basically are going to make it tough on these players, and who finally should be, a lot of them are going to say, all right, I'll get the shot. Good for you, man. That means maybe you won't die of a disease that's killed all these people. But a lot of players they're just distrustful, and I'm sorry to hear that, but the NFL is cracking down hard because these guys could ruin a season if they don't get vaccinated and it spreads around. Listen, last year nobody said the NFL was going to make it the whole way through, and they did. And they had a couple hiccups where they had to work on a schedule here and there. But by and large, they did a great job, and that's because they were so hardcore about COVID violations and such. So you got in trouble if you did something dumb. So they're doing it again. They're saying, listen, we're not going, society as a general, we're doing better. Everything's going great, but we can't be knuckleheads and let this thing catch us unaware. So here's the rules. Get vaccinated. You don't have to worry about the rules. You're free. But I was kind of sad to see for the training camp and preseason, which takes us up to about Labor Day, there's not going to be a lot of interaction, including with the media. There's going to be there'll be limited. Right now, the media has been on Zoom call, I don't know, 15 months or whatever it's been. I met Ron Rivera at his introductory presser and have never been able to stand next to him and talk to him since then. None of the reporters have. And come this training camp and all, I think they're going to set some people up at podiums and we'll be so many feet back. And do it that way. We won't be in the locker rooms again. But, most training camps, I don't remember being inside a locker room because you have like 80-some players in there. There's just no room. So you would wait outside. I know that's how we did it in Carlisle and in Frostburg. And I'm pretty sure, in Richmond, we haven't been in locker rooms. So I'm not worried about that at the moment. Come regular season, we'll talk about that later. So I don't see a big difference there too much for us, but at least we'll be able to do some live interaction, and that's great. That helps you as fans. I know you don't care about me and my job, but my job's to get stuff to you, and if I can't do it, you don't get it either. So, be happy for me. Say that. And fans, you're going to have to be back from the fence, and I'm sorry it's not going to be able to get that autograph, at least in the training camps preseason, but, we'll see what happens afterwards on there. So, got to keep fighting this COVID thing, folks. Let's just crush this baby and move on to other things. Have a great summer. I know we're all having fun now. It's been great not wearing a mask. Here in Maryland, where I live, we're declaring victory and getting rid of masks altogether in the next couple weeks. So I can tell you, it's a lot of fun being back to normal. So we'll see what the NFL does, but that's the basics right now. So if you're going to camp just to get autographs, I'm just going to tell you, save your time. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you again soon.